Let's see what we can do here. Y'all, we are live right here at Holy Temple Ministries making no bake edible cookie dough. So if you're trying to figure out how you can get this done, how you can get whole foods and desserts, and at the same time, the Superfood Parents Show is here for you. So let's get it going. I'm going to make sure I turn on my food camera because there's not a lot of cooking right now, y'all. You know, the whole goal is to outnumber our processed foods. So we want more whole foods than processed foods. I am going to show you our basket, okay? As you come in, y'all, please put in hashtag health heroes. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to get some oats. I'm here at Skyline 21 Adult Day Center. That means people come here, they hang out, they have a good time. And if you see that HTM right behind me, that is Holy Temple Ministries. That's what HTM stands for because Skyline 21 Adult Day Center is inside Holy Temple Ministries. So, Chris, can you grab me that bag of oats from right back there? It's on the wire shelf, straight ahead, as soon as you go in there. Y'all, we have the oats coming. I don't know if y'all realize oats are considered a whole food. So that means if you're eating oats and you're like, man, I'm sick and tired of oatmeal. I don't want any oatmeal. I got you covered, y'all. Thank you so much, Chris. This bag of oats right here is going to revolutionize your life. Now, this place, Skyline 21 Adult Day Center, it is one of my food sponsors. So that means that I am I get the benefit of whole oats from Skyline 21 Adult Day Center. So what happens is they're a food sponsor. I get food and I make food. I make delicious things with the food. So I really like cookies. My birthday is coming up, y'all. I'm getting older. Y'all know these 50-year-old knees can still go down, come up, bend over. I don't have any problems with my joints. Why? Because I eat lots of whole foods. So if you all are enjoying whole foods, that's what it can do for you. If you're not enjoying whole foods, get more in your life. Today we've got the oats. We also have dates. I know nobody likes dates, right? But guess what? Dates are like nature's candy. They're just sugar when you add them to other things. Don't just be eating dates all by themselves, y'all. You got to combine them with something to make them taste good. So that's what we're here to do today. That means I'm going to turn on my food camera and you'll see it pop up right there, right? And then I'll put it here on the what do you call this thing? The stand. So if you're watching, let's just say like the amazing M&G, she's watching all the way from Jamaica. They've got lots of whole food. I have seen her harvest breadfruit. So I've got my food cam right here. That way you all can see down into the food processor. So I'll put the food processor here for now. There's not really anything to chop, so I won't be using my chopping block much. My chopping block is mainly today for, just for show. It's just to have a good thing there. It's a great counter space. So if you're watching and you're trying to figure out what can I give everybody so that they have delicious food. It's a healthy snack. It doesn't taste nasty. Y'all know we don't like nasty food. So if you're coming in, put in hashtag health heroes. What I am going to show you is the recipe for this, which is super simple. I think the recipe is always already in the video description, and it comes together really quickly. All right. So let me find. I have the recipe here. I'm going to share this page with you all. Thank you. Oh, you know what? You can just leave me a few if you don't. Yeah, just leave me a few. Thank you. Y'all, we have a lot of good things happening here. So G. Albert is in here saying that he does like dates. That's how he met his wife, Gwen. Oh, that's how he's been doing the date things for over 45 years. Well, thank you, G. Albert, for also putting in hashtag health heroes because that's what we all want to be today. We want to be a health hero. So let's get this party started right. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to turn on the food cam because if I turn on the food cam, and I do have a camera there for those of you that are in the studio, if you ever need to see what you can't see back here behind the camera, we do have a camera there. So right now, if I turn on the food cam, it just kind of shows you my, what is this? The food processor, right? And there's nothing in it yet. So we're going to turn that on a little bit later And that's when we'll definitely get into the food cam. So I'll adjust it a little bit right now. I'll just leave it on. It looks fine. And let's get back to our edible, no bake edible cookie dough. I'm going to show you all, for those of you that are watching the screen, I'm going to show you this recipe card. Now, I create a lot of things in Canva. Can they see it okay out there? Yep. As long as they can see it okay out there, that's great. No, I just want to make sure they can see it. So you all, I am a vendor this weekend at the Vegan Expo at the Norfolk Scope Arena, and this particular food card is one that has all of the ingredients. Lord, this ain't even it, y'all. This is rice, onion, garlic cloves, white rice, carrots, water, y'all. This is the magic rice one. Let's fix this because magic rice is cool, but and I'm sure the amazing M&G. I actually got this idea from her because she's in Jamaica. In Jamaica, they make what they call all in one rice or seasoning rice. But no, I'm showing you the wrong recipe. I'm supposed to be showing you right now the edible cookie dough recipe. So let's find that one, okay? I am going to pull this down. You know what? I'll let you see the process because I'm using Canva for this recipe, and this is simply a booklet. So, there's a word search, there's information there, there's a story, there's the recipe. So, what I will do is I'm going to go back home and find, so you all can now see this page. This is where I'm going to type in cookie dough recipe. I'm going to go over to my projects, and that should take me right there to, yep, the resource guide. Now, here we go. Now I can make it larger for you. And as you can see, this is also a recipe card that has a word search along with it. It also has the recipe. So let's go over these ingredients, y'all. There's only a few. And I know y'all that are here that are live, you're gonna let me know if this is delicious or not. Oh shoot, y'all, I forgot the tahini. I'm always forgetting something. Okay, this includes oats, pitted dates, tahini. Now the tahini helps hold it together since we do not have oil. Also maple syrup, non-dairy chocolate chips, and vanilla extract. I'm trying to think what I can use instead of tahini because I do actually have oil. So I might add a little bit of olive oil in there, y'all. The other thing you can use is peanut butter or nut butter. So I'll find out if anyone today has any peanut butter allergies that's going to be tasting this. If they don't, we might be able to use peanut butter because we definitely have lots of that. So I'll do a quick poll of what people have, what allergies people have here that are in the studio with us. So that way, for USA 9JA vibes, you can have all the options, right? Because a lot of people who have nut allergies, that's why we use tahini. Tahini is made from sesame seeds, but it's like it looks like peanut butter. Also, you can use sun butter. So that's sunflower butter made from sunflower seeds. A lot of times, people who have nut allergies, they don't have seed allergies. So this is where I do have pumpkin seeds today. So I will be using those. Thank you, the amazing M&G. Hello, how are you doing today, sir? Good. The amazing M&G says, this recipe sounds so very healthy and delicious, my dear supportive superfood friends. Look, I'm telling you it is. USA 9JA vibes. Good point. You're allergic to shellfish and iodine. Wow. You know what? This recipe actually calls for iodized salt. I left it out of my recipe. Are you allergic to salt as well? Let me know. But I do have some of the batter that I made. I'm going to show you all that right now. Now, y'all know my birthday is coming up next week, and this particular container is actually from a local creamery. They sell regular dairy ice cream, and they also have some non-dairy ice cream. So I recycled their container to put this batter in. This is what the batter looks like. I'm just going to put it under the food cam, and I will pull that over to the large screen. Oh, good. That's good to hear, USA 9JA vibes, that you're not allergic to iodines in the salt. And thank you for the happy birthday wishes in advance. Y'all know I'm almost 50 and I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. It's the food. When I tell you, it really is the food. The more fruits and vegetables you get into your life every day, it makes such a difference. And then on top of eating a lot of fruits and vegetables, the other thing that really helps you is skipping out on the stuff that you don't need. Like we already know that, but people don't think about a lot of times like, well, what do I need? I know I can skip stuff, but what can I get more of that I need? So this is the cookie dough. This is what it looks like. This is the one that I made with tahini. So I think I'll make two versions today. Oh, well, thanks. True, you look great, is what USJ985 says. Okay, I got a secret, y'all. It's the makeup. I do wear makeup, so this ain't all me. So I will say the makeup helps me to look decent, and that's the way it works. Now into the recipe. I'm going to put my food processor. Lord, y'all, we're not making anything. I have forgotten all of my stuff. Oh, hold up. Let me think. How can I do this? I know, isn't this pitiful? This is really, really pitiful, y'all. I have forgotten my attachment because on top of here, there's the power, but I got a solution for y'all. I'm going to show you the video and I'm going to make the chocolate sauce. That means once we watch the video and I'll show you all the ingredients, then I'll make the chocolate sauce live because I do have my cooktop for that. I do have my chocolate sauce. I do have my chocolate powder, my cacao powder, and I also have some oat milk as well, because non-dairy is better for me, for all of us really. But hey there, DJ I think I'm playing your music. Y'all let me know if you can hear the music in the background. I did turn on Computer Love. That's the track name from DJ Is. So let me find the video so you all can see exactly what happens with this recipe, because it's pretty much the same. Where you put in the oats, you also add the chocolate chips at the end, you add some syrup or some nut butter. So we're going to show it to you, and then we're going to show you live. We're going to cook the chocolate sauce live, and we're going to go ahead and roll up the mix that we've already made. So this way we can get right into the tasting, because today is a quick episode, about 30 minutes. We want to definitely get back down to our 30-minute episodes. So these brownie bites follow the same protocol as this particular recipe that I was showing you, okay? So with this recipe right here, it does say that we want to, not this recipe, y'all. Yeah, this one. 1 cup of oats, a cup of pitted dates, tahini, maple syrup, vanilla extract, and the chocolate chips. You pretty much throw all of it into a blender, or you blend the oats first. Usually that's what you do. Then once the oats have turned into an oat flour, that's when you add everything else. The dates, tahini, you just dump it all in, start the mixer again, and then you just roll it up. So I'm going to show you the video. And if you all are interested in obtaining this resource guide, definitely put in hashtag health heroes into the chat, so that way we can see who's going to get it today. We'll make sure we send it directly to you first. All right. G. Albert said, what music? Y'all don't hear any music? Oh no. Let me fix the music. Okay. Right after you all watch this video for brownie bites. That way you'll know exactly what's happening with this plant-based treat. Now, I think I might change the name of plant-based treats, because y'all know everybody's using the word plant-based nowadays. Even if it has meat in it, even if it has animal products in it, they're like, oh, but it's plant-based. Well, y'all, everything is plant-based. So anyways, get on to the video. Here it is. Enjoy, and I hope you make this, especially after tasting it today.
Brownie bites. Yum.
All right, let's get started with a cup of dates. I've taken the pit out. I'm going to add 1.5 cups of oats. Oats are full of antioxidants that reduce heart disease, fight cancer, and skin irritations. Blend these two right now. Dates have fiber that lowers your cholesterol. They're protein rich, which strengthens your bones and muscles. You see how it's like evenly blended, and it's kind of sticky now because of those dates. The dates are pure sugar. I'm going to add like a teaspoon of cinnamon. our turmeric. Turmeric relieves inflammation like arthritis and IBS. It fights viruses like the flu.
2 heaping tablespoons of cacao powder.
Cacao powder is packed with flavonoids, which lowers blood pressure, improves blood flow to the brain and heart, and prevents blood clots. About a tablespoon over there, tablespoon over there. Our walnuts.
Add 1 to 1.5 cups of walnuts.
Thick and clumpy. Let's get some of those things broken down here. Right? Oh, now that's what we want. Now this looks dry, but as you can see, it sticks together in clumps because those dates are in there. This particular almond butter.
Add 4 tablespoons of almond butter, or you can use peanut butter or some butter.
Almond butter has vitamin E for heart health and plenty of fiber, which aids in digestion, lowers cholesterol, and regulates blood pressure. Sometimes I add honey if it's not sticking together. Honey is the one food that lasts forever.
Add about 2 tablespoons of honey. It's optional.
And it stays. Boom.
We added mini chocolate chips. It's optional. I like how they were chewy like brownies.
I like how they were chocolatey.
To me, they tasted like a chocolate brownie.
All right, y'all, we are back. I see US 9JA vibes. You've been using turmeric a lot. Good for your arthritis. That's wonderful. It is good for inflammation. So thank you. Hey, Goga. I see you're coming in from Kenya. So good to see you. Look, I've got something for you, Goga. It does not involve okra. My birthday is next week. So we are making these edible cookie dough, no bake edible cookie dough bites. I just showed you a recipe that's similar to the one we're making today. I pre-made a sample, and it's a good thing I did because I'm on site today at Skyline 21 Adult Day Center. And what's happened here inside of Holy Temple Ministries, that's where Skyline 21 is located. Just in case y'all missed that, I'm making this dough and I forgot some of my tools. I can't run back home and get them. So luckily, this is where I have a few backups. You always have a plan B, right? So right here now, what we're going to do is make this. And since it doesn't have nuts, we can get started with the chocolate sauce, okay? Let me answer a few questions here because I'm feeling the love from USA 9JA vibes. Thank you so much. But Goga, let me tell you something. He says, LaQuita, are you cooking on the pulpit? Wow. They don't let me up there. They know better. You know, they don't want any fires, anything to burst into flame. So no, they're not doing that. But yes, we are inside of Holy Temple Ministries. That's where Skyline 21 is. So thank you. It is a nice Sunday service background and it is real. It is not a virtual because if you see, you'll see my shadow there on the background and you don't see that on a virtual background. So let's get back into this no-bake edible cookie dough. We first have to make the chocolate sauce because we've already made the cookie dough. I've showed you that. So let me show you what goes into your chocolate sauce. Super simple. This is a powerhouse ingredient. Y'all know I always talk about cacao powder. Cacao powder is powerful. Like, oh my goodness, it has so many antioxidants. It's so good for you. And what happens is you're going to pour some into the pan, about a cup, right? I say pour some because I don't measure very much, okay? So when y'all see whatever I put in this pan, just kind of go for it. Oh, good. This is extra. You approve, Goga. Thank you for approving because you know what? I need approval these days. So this comes together really quickly. You just put in a little bit of cacao. Now, let me tell you what this cacao can also do. I add it to my coffee every morning. That way I have like a cafe mocha. I also will just make chocolate milk with just sugar, chocolate, and milk. And you can use whatever sweetener you prefer. You don't have to use sugar. I use sugar. Then the next thing I'm going to add here is a little bit of milk. Not a lot. I'm using unsweetened oat milk, okay? And you know what, y'all? Oat milk, I'm going to shake this very well. Oat milk is pretty much just oats and water. Like literally, when I run out of creamer, this is where I will use oats, put it in my blender with a little bit of water, and it looks like milk. And it actually, when you add it to your coffee, it creams it nicely. So let's get back to this easy chocolate sauce because this will happen, like I said, in about 3 minutes. So I'm just opening my oat milk, I'm going to pour just a little in there, just a splash. I'm also going to add a little bit of sugar. Let's see, because I do need a sweetener. Now, I could add this syrup. I don't feel like this maple syrup will be sweet enough. I ain't gonna lie, I don't feel like it's gonna be sweet enough, but I will add a dash of vanilla. Okay. That way, when we add the dash of vanilla, it will give it a full flavor for the chocolate sauce. If you don't have vanilla, because I usually don't have it, just don't add it. And then I'm going to add about a tablespoon of sugar, and then I'm going to turn it on. And this is just pure cane sugar. You know, a lot of sugar nowadays is beet sugar, and this is actually just pure cane sugar. So all we have to do now is turn the burner on, and I'm going to turn it on low. I'm going to stir to mix it. And if it's dry, I just add a little bit more liquid. And that's literally it. It'll be a chocolate sauce in like 3 minutes or less, 1 minute. Because the main thing is once the cocoa powder or the cacao powder dissolves, then that's where you'll start to see it turn into a nice chocolate sauce. You'll see. Let me see what y'all are saying in the chat. Don't be shy, y'all. Thank you, Goga, for sharing this out. And if you're in here, also, if you're watching virtually, don't be shy. Make sure you put in hashtag health heroes. This way, if you put in hashtag health heroes, we can be sure to put you into the running so that we can see if you get the honorary title of today's Plant Power Titan. What does that mean? That means you get an automatic 85 points for today, because you know Plant Power Titan means you, for every fruit and vegetable, you get 5 points in real life. Let's say if for this morning, what I had for breakfast, I had a breakfast wrap that had some onions and purple cabbage. So that was 5 points for the onions, 5 points for the purple cabbage. That gave me 10 points. Then I also had guacamole that I made yesterday, which had onions, salsa, avocado. So that's 3 different things. That's 15 points, plus the 10 from the onions and cabbage that I cooked this morning. Y'all see how this worked? This is coming together so quickly. Then, good, Goga put it in, David Hunt put it in. G. Albert, I don't know what happened to the music. Let me click something else here and see if I can make the music work. Okay? Because I thought I turned it on. So let's see here. I'm going to turn on the music as I stir. And the main thing is to just get all of the powder incorporated, dissolved. I'm going to turn this down because it seems like it's cooking fast. And I want it to be a little bit looser. So, okra, is that what you said, David? Because the more you say okra, I'm glad that I came after the okra. David, we know you love okra. And that's why I may or may not have added some to this recipe. I don't know. Auntie Nia, let us know if we should hook him up. G Mama Grows, let us know if we should hook David up and somehow add okra, because y'all know David does not add okra. I will say that even I won't be adding okra to chocolate sauce and cookies. All right. I'm going to turn this off. G Mama Grows Hard in the Garden. It's so good to have you here. Even though you do put sugar in your grits instead of salt and butter like the rest of us good people. Do y'all put sugar in y'all grits out there? Oh, Lord. Y'all got friends in the room because I saw them looking at me funny. G Mama Grows Hard in the Garden. Ma'am, do you put sugar in your grits or salt? Thank you, ma'am. Woo! Salt and lots of butter. Y'all hear that? Okay. Say what now? Butter, milk, and sugar. Y'all hear that? We have somebody here at Skyline 21. They put butter, milk, and sugar in their grits. So David Hunt does, G Mama Groves does. I don't know how many of you do. What about okra? Have you ever tried okra in your grits? No, you haven't. You know what? Okra will make them creamy. Wait, do you like okra though? Oh Lord, y'all, they don't like okra either. Y'all, we got a room. Wait, we got a room full of people. We got to get some folks on our side. What is going on here? Okay, so I'm gonna turn this off. This is done. I'm gonna put my gloves on, and I am going to roll up this no bake cookie dough. Lord, David Hunt, be quiet. Talking about yes, I got some sugar to put in my grits. Thank you, G. Albert, for helping us out. No sugar and grits. Something must be wrong with y'all. It must be, David. It must be G. Albert. Something has to be wrong with them. I thought I turned this off. Let me turn this off. Y'all saw that bubbling? I was like, wait, what happened? Okay, so this is off, and y'all see chocolate sauce just like that. That's it. So now I've got my gloves on. What I'm going to do is G Mama Grows. I'm sorry. I mean, I love you, but I don't love y'all with that sugar in the grits. So y'all talk amongst yourselves. We're gonna get on back to David Hunt. You're not winning just because one person is in here. Just because one person is in here, going along with it. Let's just say hi to She Fires. How about that? Because yes, go tell David to leave you alone. I'm gonna tell him to leave you alone too. She Fires is in here. Y'all know that's Kelly, and what Kelly does is talks about firearms and self-defense. So I'm just rolling these little cookie dough balls up. Remember, I have the dough here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get an empty container. This is not the cutest container. Y'all know I always recycle stuff. So I had some Goga, yoga with Goga. Goga. You can't withdraw your hive from G Mama Grows. She grows hard in the garden. She has an amazing garden. Anyways, and she's a nurse like me. So you can't go. And she's a firearm professional like She Fires because, she's also retired military. So let's just say hi to Valerie Singleton. We're not putting any cream cheese in here. We're just using this container to put our chocolate chip cookie dough balls in. Now, remember, y'all, I'm just taking the cookie dough from my container. And y'all remember in kindergarten when you learned how to roll up a ball? I think most of us already knew how by then, but it seemed like we was always rolling something up, right? So this is what we're doing with this. Lord, she on David's side, huh, Goga? She Fires, let us know if you like sugar in your grits or not. Also, let us know. Put in hashtag Health Heroes because today is a 30-minute show. We don't have to be here very long since it's a no-bake situation. We showed you all the general premise, and I think the recipe is in the description. If it's not, what we'll be doing is, let me put this here so y'all can see me grabbing the chocolate chip cookie dough, and I'll be putting it in here. Actually, I'm gonna put it right here because the nice thing about the cooktop, I can add, once I take that off, the cooktop cools off in about a minute or so. So this is a really safe way to do things if you have children and you want to cook with them. Get yourself a cooktop. Thank you, Valerie Singleton, for putting in hashtag Health Heroes. This is why we love you best and you're the favorite. Now make sure when you put in hashtag Health Heroes, you add the E, HEROES, okay? Goga says, David, don't you have some packing to do? Yeah, David's about to go out of town. He's always traveling. He is a tech person. And thank you, David. David is going to help me with my microphone situation. Y'all know I bought the microphone that I'm using today through David's kit. It's a Shure microphone, but I also bought some, what do you call it? Rode, RODE microphones, okay? So these cookies are there. You know what? I guess you could call these oatmeal cookies, but it's a chocolate chip cookie dough because they got the chocolate chips already in it. And I'm just rolling them up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drizzle some of this chocolate sauce over them. And then I'm going to pass this around the room. So that way you all can take one out and you can try it out and you can let me know what you think. Now, don't be scared. And also don't put the whole thing in your mouth. because if you put the whole thing in your mouth, it's going to be a little bit too thick. Thank you, Valerie Singleton, for fixing that. G Mama Grows is in there. David is ready to travel. And G Albert, you might want to get yourself ready for a quick show. Do not set aside an hour and a half for today's live stream because we are just about here at the finish line, especially since we got She Fire's information that she does not have like sugar in her grits. That's what I'm talking. Wait, she likes cream of wheat instead. Y'all hear that? So let me ask y'all out there in the room. Anybody else out there in the room? Do y'all like sugar in y'all grits or do y'all like salt and butter in y'all grits? Y'all can let us know. Sugar and butter, I mean sugar or salt in y'all's grits. All right, y'all. Oh, I heard a salt out there. Thank you, sir. I love it. Thank you, sir. We got another vote. Y'all, we got the sugar lady talking about sugar and butter and milk. She making sure, like, get it right, y'all. Okay. So, Deacon Emery,
Yes.
do we have any small containers like a bowl or something? I want to drizzle this chocolate sauce and then put one of these in a little cup or something to pass around. You know what? I do have some big bowls. Y'all, I got what I need. I got some. Look, I just need the fork. Deacon Emery, I just need the fork. I did have some. All right, y'all. It's time to taste. So we are going to see if once I roll these in the chocolate sauce, what's going to happen. Thank you. Got it right there. All right. Let's drizzle some sauce on these. Now, this does not have to be pretty because remember, you want to coat them and refrigerate it. That way, if you want it to be completely coated, you can just, coat it in the chocolate sauce and refrigerate it. And you don't have to bake it. You eat it just like this. It's a no-bake edible cookie dough snack. That's the beauty in this one. Now, I did put these in the refrigerator, so they're still chilly. However, once you get your sample, the chocolate on the outside, a lot of people, what they usually do is they refrigerate it again, so the chocolate on the outside can get hard. But for today, you just want to pick it up with your fork, take a little bite, sample it, see what you think. And remember, don't be scared. I have already sampled these. They're pretty decent. Chris tried them, and I say I tried them. They're pretty decent because I love everything. So you can't really go by me. But I will say that my kids enjoyed them. Chris tried it this morning without the chocolate. She enjoyed it. And when I tell you she enjoyed it just as much as G Mama Grows enjoys eating salt and pepper if she's having eggs. She mixed the eggs and grits together, so it's all in there. Lord. So then you still end up with the salt, the sugar. Child, that sounds like too much. Y'all just go ahead on and put the salt in the grits and the butter and leave it at that. Oh, you said it'll go with fish. Right. That's a good one. My grandmother, that's why growing up, we would go visit her down in South Carolina and she would give us fish and grits. Oh, you had fish and grits and eggs this morning. All right. So, potatoes. Okay. So let me ask you this then. G. Albert has never had cream of wheat. Have any of y'all had cream of wheat? You can't do cream of wheat. Well, yeah, now I do eat it with cream and sugar. What about you? You don't like, you don't, you know what? You make it just like oatmeal. It's real smooth though. So that's the reason why a lot of people don't care for it so much because it's kind of, yeah, like baby food. People think of it like baby food. Yes. Y'all, now let me tell y'all this is what y'all should be doing. Do what Valerie Singleton is doing. Y'all see, she likes her grits savory with salt, butter, and mushroom soup with onions. Can you pass these out, please? No, let me tell you, the onions, though, they will bless your soul. I typically add vegetables to my grits as well. So I really like that, Valerie Singleton, because that's the whole point. That's how you become a health hero. Get as many fruits and vegetables in as you can, and it really makes a difference. I done ran out of forks. How many more do we need?
No more. This is it.
Hey, we are cooking with gas. Okay. So multi-meal G Mama grows. I think that's the same as cream of wheat. I think they just got different names. G Albert, it might be a California thing, but I'm in Virginia, so I like mine like that too. Y'all, let's see who is going to be today's health hero because y'all see G Mama Grows has it in there. Some of you have put it in. The way this Faves 100 hero works is I just click on the ticker and we see who is going to win. So y'all, let me know out there what y'all are thinking now that y'all have tasted. Let me know if y'all were scared to taste it, if y'all did taste it. What? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Okay, so remember, all you want to do is take a little bite of it, right? Just take a little bite of it because you saw me make the chocolate sauce. Yep. So take a little bite of it, pick it up and bite it, and it's going to taste like it's going to remind you of a granola bar. Don't put the whole thing in your mouth, just bite it. Okay, just bite it. Yep, just bite it. Don't put the whole thing in your mouth, bite it because it's thick. That's why I say don't put the whole thing in your mouth, just bite it. I just don't have a fork. Okay. That's the only thing. Oh, let me give them. Okay, sure. They're going to get another fork, y'all. All right. So let me show you all what we're giving away or the giveaway page. Hold on. I got a fork. This one of these and I can wash them later. It's a spoon, but Gabe can use a spoon. He know what's up. He know how to eat. There we go. All right, y'all. It says we have 6 entries, so let's see what's going to... Wait, did anybody out there try it yet? It tastes like a soft granola bar. Really? With no nuts. Who said no nuts? Is that the one that was scared to try it? Hey, so that means she tried it. Y'all see how this works. David Hunt says nutrition simplifies. # sweet treats. # health heroes. Valerie Singleton says, I tell you what, it will give you life. And don't forget that parsley and garlic. Y'all hear that? Put parsley and garlic in your grits too. That's look, I ain't say it. Valerie Singleton said it, but I've done it before and it will give you life. Parsley, garlic, onions, all of those foods are superfoods. That's how you become a superfood hero. If you're a lady, that means you become a veggie vixen. Uh-oh, Gabe coming back for more. Come on, Gabe, I got you. You like it, Gabe? We got some more. Yep, bring me his bowl. Y'all, we got Gabe coming back for more. It's fine. This was his right here. So if Gabe approves, because we thought Gabe liked everything, y'all. Gabe made a face the other day that told us, there was something he did not care for. All right, y'all, let's get back to the Faves Hero giveaway because we're about done with this show today. It's a quick one. David Hunt claims he's not trying to win again, but he put in # health heroes twice. So it's not rigged, David. It is not rigged against you. Let's go and see who today's health hero is. All right, we got David Hunt, G Mama Grows Hard in the Garden, Valerie Singleton, G Mama Grows, she fires, Goga, she fires, Goga, G Albert, Goga, Valerie Singleton. G Albert is the winner. Congratulations, G Albert. All right, that's what I'm talking about. G Albert is the winner. The Everyday Life of an OCD chick is here just in time. I know, right? They're all gone, Gabe. They're all gone. They're all gone right now. Yeah, see, look, he's throwing it in the trash because he realized I need a spoon, but it's okay. I got more spoons. Congrats to you, G Albert from G Mama Grows Hard in the Garden. Thank you for listening in while you move the furniture, the everyday life of a new OCD chick. Let me show you all why David Hunt is congratulating G Albert, even though he ain't really, but because he thinks everything is rigged. Nikki is congratulating G Albert, and Valerie Singleton is saying, G Albert, listen, you got to try it once. Those grits with the dash of cayenne pepper. Y'all know what? I put cayenne pepper into my coffee. Yes, cayenne pepper, because cayenne will get helps your heart and it helps your stomach. Y'all hear that? The people in the audience know that cayenne will bless your soul. That's what I'm talking about. G. Albert says, first of all, I want to thank the Lord for granting me 85 points. Let me show y'all the reason why he's saying that. Because when you win that Faves Hero giveaway, that means you're automatically a plant power titan. You got your 80 or more points for the day. Okay, that's why he's saying that. So remember, in this, we had oats and we had dates. Those are two whole foods because the dates, they grow off the tree like that and they become sugar. And so that's a whole food. And then the oats. So that's 10 points that we got in here today. Now, let's say if you are eating like Valerie Singleton and you put in your onions, your garlic, that's 10 points in your grits. And then you add in parsley, that's 15 points because everything you add, it gives you 5 more points, right? And look, if you'd be like me and Goga and you throw some okra in there, that gives you another 5 points. So that's how you become a Faves 100 hero. Now, if you can't make it to there to 80 points, try to be a superfood avenger with 65 points. And of course, you can always aim to be a Faves crusader with 50 points. But no matter what, do your best and get in as many fruits and vegetables with every spread. That's the whole goal for every day. And of course, since it's almost my birthday, that's the reason why we made this edible cookie dough today. So I think if everybody here agrees that this is a decent dessert, a decent treat. Okay, I see one thumbs up. I see some more hands. Oh, wait, what did y'all think about the chocolate sauce? Was it decent or did it need more sugar? You liked it. Did you all know that cacao powder was so beneficial for you? Now, cacao powder has a lot of antioxidants, 60 more times than blueberries. Cacao powder helps you with, let me just Google it real quick before we do our super clap sign off. So this way you all will see what I'm talking about. All right, so let's put it on the screen. The cacao powder, here it is. Before we go, we got to tell y'all what we're clapping for. Cacao powder health benefits. Now remember, like I said, you can add this to your coffee. You can just make hot chocolate or cocoa with it, straight like this. And the bag is only $8. Cacao powder is packed with flavonoids, which help to lower your blood pressure and improve the blood flow to your brain and heart and help prevent blood clots. The antioxidants in cacao and cocoa may affect how your body responds to insulin, which could lower your chance of having diabetes. So that means cacao is so good for you. And this is coming from WebMD, that information. Cacao is so good for you. We can't do anything other than do our super clap sign off. So y'all, let's go ahead and play some music. TWP Popcorn, that's what's popping. Our super clap sign off music. And if you all eat like Valerie does, you can start taking points away according to G. Albert, because he he says, let's start with the minor demotion. Y'all don't listen to him. Put all of that stuff in your grits and enjoy it, okay? Because that's what's popping. Good grits are what's popping. So let me see if I can get the music to play because y'all didn't hear it earlier. I hope we can hear our clap music. Y'all let me know once I start it off if you can hear it playing. I'm going to turn it up some and we'll see what happens, okay? It's been a wonderful time hanging out with you all today, and I hope that every day is a good day for you. I think I hear it. Do y'all hear it out there? If y'all hear it that are watching virtually, that are out there in virtual land, make sure you try this recipe out. If it's not in the description, I'll make sure I add it to the description or in the video comments. I'll definitely put a link to it. Hey, here's it. So that means it's time to get on out of here, y'all. Let's clap our way out and clap y'all way to the kitchen, to the refrigerator, to get you yourself fruit and vegetables. Not just okay. Okay. See you all next time. Thank you, Valerie, for being here. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody in our studio on Satisfies. I appreciate you all. Hey, you got some good cards. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, everybody.